Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, we are going to be taking a look at a fifth wheel that I've been wanting to get my hands on since last year's fall kind of sneak peek. This is the 2026 Wolfpack Stay 411. So the 2026 Wolfpack 411 Stay. Jeez, oh Pete's. It's going to be a rough one, but I'll tell you what, today I'm down at Camping World in Sevierville, Tennessee. It's about 100 degrees out. Inside the RVs are about $1.25. Your boy is roasting some biscuits today. It is hotter than can be, but I'm grateful to be here because I lost a camera, and in a pinch, I was able to get here and at least get a jump box and a golf cart. But man, like I said, 2026 Wolfpack 411 Stay. This thing is 45 feet long, weighs almost, I think it's 15,600 pounds, something like that. So this is not a small unit by any means, but you can see here, if you haven't seen it before, I can assure you it's unlike anything that you have seen. One, you got about 6'10" tall high slides. You have the island right over here. We'll get back to all of this, but it does have the solid surface countertop. So babe, if you're watching, I love you, but I love the fact it's got the big boy refrigerator. You got your wine cooler area. You got yourself a little pantry. But look up here. Talk about grandkid heaven or some extra storage. You can close those slats too, so you can kind of, shut them out. The stairs for that are right here. But what's unique about this, and I wish I wasn't backed up against a fence, is this is kind of your living room / toy hauler area. And you might be wondering, how would that be a toy hauler, Hunter? There's a big freaking wall there. Well, this door right here, you can see there's a little handle. You can actually swing this entire thing open because it's the back end of a garage door, which is really cool. So someone that has a golf cart for a seasonal site, you're not going to want to tow this thing around all the time because it is just a big old wind sail being flat and bulky up top. But man, it is going to be super nice to be able to pull in a golf cart on those times when you're ready to store it up and hang it up for the season. It's nice to have. You got a lot of room up here as well, and you can see there's some storage over there for the grand kiddos. And then, you got a couple little beds right there. You're probably going to want to put down a new mattress, though. They are a little thin. But honestly, those grandkids are probably okay sleeping on cardboard for all they care. You got some recliners right over here. The slide height back here is a little bit shorter than up in the living room, obviously. But you're still looking at about 5'10" for slide height, which is nice. Back window does open up. It's also got that mirrored reflective finish. You can kind of see it right there. See how you can see that fence line? It's the same thing. It's going to help out on UV protection here for the furniture. Flip it around, you got the old Sansui TV as well, along with a fireplace to keep you nice and a roasty and a toasty. But again, this back wall opens up, these fold against the doors, and then you have 2,500 cargo carrying capacity back here. So you can put up to 2,500 pounds back here in the back, which is pretty incredible. 2 steps that head you back up into the kitchen. So like I said, you got about 6'10" for slide height here, but you got this nice little dinette bar style seating, and you're ready to rock. You also got the window that opens up here all the way. Flip it around, you got another dinette kind of area, which is nice. So you have the multi-use kind of area. You got a ton of space there. Solid surface countertops all throughout. You do get a half bath right over here. Full bath with washer and dryer up there. We'll get to that here in just a moment. But what do you guys think? You got the party blue, baby. Now, another thing that I really like, since this is a bigger camper accommodating more people, is the fact that you have a residential size oven. So you got enough room to whip up all the fixings. You got a 4-top burner, again with the solid surface. And on this side, you have open storage. On this side, you have 4 pull-out drawers. Of course, you got a microwave with veggie and potato mode, so you're covered there. I mean, look at that. No problemo. And then you have your pantry, and I know it's the pantry because I can read real good. And the reading paid off, baby, because right there, just a lot of good storage there for you. Pull-out storage there up underneath, and of course you got the TikTok sink with the cup cleaner, soap dispenser, waterfall with the high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. It's actually the same one that I got in my RV, so you got some utensils there for you. And then this is going to be your half bath. Nothing too crazy in this, but again, it's the same kind of half bath style that I have in my own personal RV. And you can see there is enough room to get the job done. So you're sitting down, you're nice and comfortable. You got a mirror for the old bowling gun, babe. You open that sucker up, and then you got your GFCI along with your sink. You're also going to see a little bit of plumbing here up underneath. And then as you bring it up the hallway here, You have your different slide out controls, your awnings, all your lighting structure, Bluetooth media receiver. That is going to be for the speakers here as well. So you're going to notice there's going to be one back here, and there could possibly be one, might just be for back here. So I'll check on that when we get outside. But this is going to be the control for the heat and AC. You got your mirrored reflective finish right there, again, for the window that opens up. And then you head into the bathroom, and you can see this thing is large and in charge. So you got your dryer and your washer. You got your countertops, your porcelain for the top. So I know some people, last time I posted an impression that was like this, they didn't like the fact it had a raised sink here. So drop a comment and let me know what you guys think. And then, of course, you got another mirror, another gun, baby. We're double popping off. And it looks like that probably has a light that goes around it, just judging by the looks. But look at that. Pretty darn cool here. And then right into here, you have your sink, big enough for 1.1 roundies. You also have a place where you can sit down and take a sit. I don't want to get in that because the antifreeze that's in there right now. Don't want to get on the bottom of my shoes. But man, you got the knee cleaner, you got the chest cleaner, and you got the rest of the body cleaner along with the head cleaner right there. But I'm going to say it's about 6'5" or so for head foot clearance. That way you kind of know what's up there. A couple different openings here. And then as you come back into the back, what's crazy about this is this actually opens up to a really nice size closet. So we'll show you that here in just a moment. Looks like you got a king size bed with storage on either side, with the countertops on either side, which is pretty nice. Gotta love to see that. Open this sucker up here. Bada bing, bada boom, you're good to go. USB and outlets over here, and then you can also see the fact that you have just a ton of storage up here as well. So now you open up this, look at that, some hidden storage, so you can put a body in there or any sort of clothes, and you're going to be well covered. Let me go ahead and latch this bad boy back up. You got your dresser, so you can see 9 different dresser drawers. The bottom ones are going to be a little bit bigger than the top. Plenty of countertop space and another big old window. You could put a TV up on that if you wanted to. But wait, you don't need to, baby, because it's got the projector right there. You got your AC. You're good to go. I have that projector in my RV, and it shows up pretty darn nice at night. During the day, it can be a little hard to see with all the lights on, just as a heads up for you. But overall, pretty darn cool. I am cooking in here. I don't know if you can see that sweat. It is hot. It is very, very hot. About to go to... probably to go to Ober Mountain and then some splash park or something. That'd be fun. We went to Splash Mountain yesterday, Dolly Parton's place, and the kids were absolutely loving it. But don't forget, that back door opens up into the garage. So now let's go ahead and head up into the front, and we'll show you around this thing. Here are going to be your exterior speakers right on either side of that Wolfpack marker. So they are going to be marine grades. You don't have to worry about the water or anything like that getting into you. But right up here, this is what I'm talking about. This is a destination fifth wheel. It's got that flat front with the lip there. It's not going to tow all that well, but you get a ton of space for it. For a seasonal lot, this is going to be, pretty much Optimus Prime there. If you wanted to put in a generator too, you got the space to do it. You'd have to do a little retrofitting in there, but you do have the ability to. And then this pass-through storage, propane behind here, by the way, comes into here as well, so you can see just how big this is. So it's a nice area for all of your stuff. Cable TV and outlet hookups here. Open this up to even more storage, so you might have to worry about overloading the thing. You got so much space. And then you got the LP Quick Connect down on the ground. Cable slides as well, so I like to see that with the sides of slide that they are. You're going to be covered. Coming around in the back, you can see this beautiful pond back here. Absolutely phenomenal. But you can't see any of it because it's a freaking 130 degrees out in this place. It's absolutely insane. But this is where it opens up right back here. So really cool. You can kind of get a better view of it now. Now they do have light markers. It's not prepped for a backup camera since you're not going to be driving it. But for some reason, if you got a wild hair, you got the power back there to do it. And then you got your power leveling again, or your automatic, or manual leveling. Because again, you're not going to be really messing with it because this is going to be a stationary unit there for you. Your pull valves for your wastewater and waste holding tanks to your sewer connection right there. So you're dumping, go black then gray, and you're good to go. All right, I think that about does it, guys. 2026 Wolfpack 411 stay. Again, I'm down at Camping World in Seaverville, Tennessee. Let me know where to go next. Have a great day, guys. See ya. Rumpelstiltskin, Rumpelstiltskin.